Warning: the following program contains world premiere certified ball players, incredible interviews, latest, hottest content material, may not be suitable for people with the following medical condition: original phobia, acute player hater disorder, no jumper, no handles, allergic to playing defense. If you suffer from any of these conditions, contact your coaching staff.
3 minutes to go.
Welcome to License to Ball podcast, where certified ballers play. And now here's your host, Hip Hop.
Welcome to License Ball podcast. I'm Hip Hop. We got going on today. We're gonna have going on today is the 5A. 5A is pretty good too, y'all. They get some stellar teams in 5A. It was the tough cuts. We're gonna talk about the teams that really was really doing it big. We seen over the season right before this reaching play going on, and we're gonna have G-Dub breaking it down on what's going on with the 5A. We're gonna go down and go these teams what we've been doing the past couple of weeks. I'm doing so. We're gonna go and check that out and all that. And so, man, for no further delay, I'm going and bring in my boy G-Dub. What's going on, man?
What's up, Hip Hop? Good morning to you, man.
What's going, man?
Yeah, we're doing a morning one. Yeah.
What you say now?
I said we doing a morning show. That's what I'm talking about, man. We finna replace Stephen A. Smith and all that.
Got to get it in. We got to get it in.
Yep.
The fans are waiting.
Yes, sir.
On that.
Yes, sir.
So, man, you was celebrating a birthday, man, this weekend, man. How was your birthday?
Man, it was chill, man. I tell you, man, I ain't never ashamed. So turned the big 4-6, man. Just took upon a new year, new growth, new development. Was able to relax. Had a good time, man. My lady friend, she showed me a good time this weekend. Went and seen some shows, man. Went and seen Daily perform. Some good R&B music, man. Went and catched a band. I think it was called like Grits and Jelly, man, over at St. James Live, man. So it was a sexy romantic vibe. I appreciate it. Just relax, man.
So what exactly day is your birthday?
February 4th.
February 4th. Okay, February 4th.
Yeah.
You know you're full of surprises. So you are 11 days older than me.
For real?
Yep, we the same age.
Wow. That's what's up, man.
That's why we vibe so well, because he told me he's Aquarius. I think he's Aquarius, so that makes sense now. Because you know how it is being Aquarius. Sometimes we be getting too deep for people. They don't even know where we coming from. And every time I talk to you, you never be lost.
Wow, man, you know what? That's crazy because, I probably started understanding that probably about 10 years ago about being an Aquarius. I used to wonder, like, why we was different, just speaking to people, man, I always got an insight and a foresight for the future and where we currently at. And some people just don't feel that vibe, man, but we here. Aquarius is all day.
Yep. I just seen something right here, how we got our handles down here.
Yep.
And I need to do some switching. Oh, now that's showing up now. Oh, it's showing up now. Let me see if we could get.
It's
see if
live,
that's showing
man.
right
It's
now.
live and uncut. We keeping it real with everybody,
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna see if it's we go to split view. Now it's gonna line up right because now I'm up on the Gymratinsider and PK, so now it's set up right up on there. So that's gonna work. It's gonna work out right there on there. When I
love that music.
One other thing too, I'm gonna actually switch that again. But overall, man, let's give a summary on that 5A. What you think about that 5A?
Man, 5A gonna be interesting, man. I just what I seen late in 2023 and what we've been seeing here in January, man. You want to sit here and say like Kell just gonna run away with it, but we still got to play basketball, man. We still gotta throw the ball up in the air. We still gotta play defense. You got some quality coaches in 5A. I'm over here looking at this dark horse, this tiger type coach and Mike Artis over at Chapel Hill that I think could be a problem. I'm looking at Tri-Cities that got some excitement over here and got a super diaper dandy freshman over there, and Trey Keefe over there at Tri-Cities, man. That I'm saying anything can happen, but at the end of the day, man, if I had to put my money, if I was a betting man, I think Kell is gonna cakewalk this 5A, man. I seen Tucker play earlier this year against Lakeside.
One-man show.
Yeah, man, I wasn't impressed, man. Lakeside actually should have beat Tucker. Lakeside's a 6A school, but they should have beat Tucker convincingly. Really should have beat them by 10 plus, but they ended up losing, I think, by like 2. It was a real close game. I just don't see it, bro. I don't see nobody night in and night out. If Kell comes out and is at 95%.
Yeah, what's going to jump into Kell, man? What's going to jump into Kell?
Yep. Yeah, Kell just been a well-oiled machine, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely got players. Even after losing their big man to OTE, man, still there. You know what I mean? The coach has a system. Once again, that's another good coach, man, that has built a winning culture over there, man. I just don't think it's going to be derailed this year, in my opinion.
Yeah, let's break down that Kell. Kell key wins is Northborough Prep, and then they got Jackson out of D.C. And they got Hudson Catholic. I forgot what state that's from. So they got a lot of some of their big time wins are out of state wins. Yeah. So you can't knock that at all. Even they're not in the toughest region you could possibly be in. You can't knock that.
Yeah, they got a game coming up this week against Great Atlanta Christian. I seen Great Atlanta Christian play earlier this year against Centennial. Well-coached team, but they beat them by 16 last time. I probably foresee this time it probably will be a plus 20 because I think that game's at Kell too. So, yeah, matter of fact, it's actually at Great Atlanta Christian, but maybe Great Atlanta Christian could challenge them, but it should be a good game first half, but I think second half Kell just gonna wear them out with that talent, the depth.
Yep. You said great. What you said about Great Atlanta Christian again? My fault.
Now, Great Atlanta Christian, well coached. I seen them play against Centennial earlier this year. I seen them play at Centennial. I was in the building looking at a kid from Centennial, and Great Atlanta Christian just the way they spaced the floor. Me personally, just being a basketball guy, I love going in there just seeing coaches that coach the game. And, kids out there running sets, just in the midst of the game, not just on when a coach is directing them. I'm telling you, these kids just getting it in. But still, like I said, it should be a challenging game if Kell comes in and just thinks about the last time they beat them. Great Atlanta Christian maybe could turn that thing into a game, for sure.
Oh, okay. I was trying to queue up Kell and I found him. I got this new equipment, and I gotta figure out how to get it going, man. But yeah, I think I have it now. Yeah. You want to get one more time, give a breakdown, because I got the clips going now. Where we get a breakdown on Kell.
On Kell. Yeah, you know, we had a chance. I had a chance to watch Kell early this season against McKeitron. You know, Kell kind of outside of that little 3-game losing streak that they went on. You know, they ran up against some juggernauts when they ran up against McKeitron, Newton, and Grayson. Man, they've been rolling, man. Been rolling ever since. Like I said, Kell is another one of those schools that just has that winning culture over there. And you know, even after losing, they're probably one of the best big men in the state of Georgia this year, the OTE. Those guys have really just ran off a bunch of W's since December. You know, haven't lost a game actually since December. Looking at the stat line, region is not that tough, but you know, they got great Atlanta.
Who you play? That's what they told me.
You said they what?
As you play who you play on your schedule. That's what they told me.
Yeah. Hey man. Hey. Shoot. I was talking to a guy yesterday. He was telling me. He said, "Well, the region schedule comes out, man, in like March, man. So you got to do what you got to do. So it is what it is." But as you stated earlier, man, Kell played some nice teams early in the season to get battle tested. They kind of breezed through January, but you know, maybe tonight Grand Atlanta Christian can put something together. Not tonight, I'm sorry, on the night. Great Atlanta Christian on Friday night can put something together and challenge those guys as they go into region play.
Yeah, doing the show is actually good for me because it exercises my brain and stimulating my brain and keep it sharp. I pay attention to a lot of stuff because I still ain't got into the groove I was in before I stopped when I took that little bit of time off, man. So what's transition into Tri-Cities? Tri-Cities very intrigues me because it looks like they're going to be good for about another 4 years, especially add-on like they young. Absolutely, man. I tell you, Tri-Cities has probably, you know, one of the top diaper dandies in the state with Trey Keith, man. You know, this kid is just a microwave, man. He kind of reminds you of Benny Johnson back in the days for the Detroit Pistons. A lot of people may not remember that. I think Benny played a little bit at San Antonio too before he retired. But this dude is a straight bucket, man. He just gets it done, man. You said Benny Johnson, huh?
Yeah, man. The microwave.
I'm gonna tell you this now, and I don't want people to get mad at me because I'm not saying he gonna be this good. It remains to be seen if he gonna be this good. But the last guard freshman that I got excited about, and right before I started doing this too, I got real excited about like this. You ain't gonna believe what I'm about to tell you. Lewis Williams.
Lou Will. Okay. Now that's an interesting comparison, man.
That's the last guard I seen play like this, shoot the ball like this. He's a shooter. Like when he shoots the ball, it's different. Like when people shoot, they shoot. Shooters shoot different, and the ball hit the net different. Mm-hmm. Then when somebody told me he was good, I said, okay, all right. When he made that first three and I saw how the ball went through the net, it was different from everybody else on the shot on the court was shooting. Yeah. I sound like, dude, I know we seen Lou, he in the league, he made about $100 million. He out of the league now and all this. I know he good, but this kid only difference I see, the biggest difference on him is he don't have the hype because who he play for. You know, Nike pay money to shut down other players if you don't play for them. They actually go out their way and pay money and penalize the player behind the scenes and try to coerce the player to come play for their team. Then pump them up when they get on the team, and like it has something to do with becoming for them. But other than that, his bounce. Lou had more bounce in high school than he did.
No, absolutely. Now, the athletic and explosion is yes, but I'm gonna tell you, man, Trey Keith, I had a chance to watch him this past last year grassroots travel season, you know, as he played up as an 8th grader for 85, 15U, man. This dude was like 15, 16 point a game dude, you know.
And who was this?
It's Trey Keith. Trey Keith, you know.
Trey Keith.
Played up. That's the kid that
yeah,
that's what
you're
talking about, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, and I seen the kid get robbed at the CP3 camp this past fall in 2023, man. The kid was like real man productive. And they just bypassed him, didn't put him in that top 20 game, which I thought was, the kid got robbed. But
let me see if I can cue up. You know what? Let's go ahead and just cue up. He in these highlights right here, man. You talk about Tri-Cities, man, a little bit, and going because there he is right there. You know.
Yeah. Bucket, microwave. He just warming up, man. Yeah,
I was going to get content, and I like just going to get content. I like going in an open mind and don't know about it, but play it good. Let's already know about them. I like going in with an open mind and just get content. And they was talking about the other kid from Cedar Grove. It's a sophomore. He also number one. And they told me he was like a junior or something or a senior. I said, okay, he all right for a junior. So I said, nah. Then somebody said, nah, what the? He a sophomore. And I talked to the video guy for A5, what they call them? Yeah, Anthony Edwards 5. And he said, oh, that guy right there, a freshman. I said, oh, he a freshman? I said, me to look at him a little bit. And I was like, oh, I like that dude. He a freshman. I like that dude a lot. I don't know why it's freezing. Although, yeah, I like that dude a lot.
You know what's crazy? I think those two kids, if my memory serves me correct, they played together for a little bit when they was College Park Rim Rockers together, Trey Keith and Manny Green.
They still around, huh?
Yeah. No. Well, College Park Rim Rockers is 85 now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That was a whole merger, man. You know what I'm saying? Then Manny Green left him, and he's over with the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? So I had a chance to watch him play quite a bit this year, man. I get a chance to see him in the gym on Sundays at workouts and stuff. Man, this kid, Manny Green, he's gonna be, as the game keeps on extending out, you know what I'm saying? This kid's gonna be a problem, man. Problem.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Yeah, I like that team. Georgia's so spread out, so thin. It's hard to keep up with all this stuff going on. It's hard to keep up with it, man, with all these players and stuff. But it's a good problem to have. I really think, man, it's a real good problem to have. Doing this.
Nah, that's definitely. You know, just looking at Tri-Cities, man. I tell you, man, they got a foe that's in there, that's, you know, in their region. You know what I'm saying, with Chapel Hill. I know they go back and forth with each other, but you know, that's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting who gonna fight and get to that Elite Eight, that Final Four, and have to.
Let me go and do that. Yeah, it's my fault. We jumping around and stuff, but yeah, let me go ahead and bring that up. And then the key wins right there is Central Gwinnett. That's playing up. They're playing a 7-18. Then Chapel Hill is in their classification. That's a good win. And then you got Jackson, Maine in their classification. They beat them in 15-8.
Yeah. It's gonna get interesting, man. You know they split with Chapel Hill. You know what I'm saying? And then with the Jackson, they play them again. Actually, play them again tonight. So that should be a game.
Some people are playing tonight. I saw that. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, I got on this little tablet. I got to figure out how to find my videos. I found them on an accident last time. I saw them. Oh, you know what? I need to get bounced. There we go. I got to bounce out of that because we got up next. We got Chapel Hills up next. Let me go ahead and.
Oh yeah.
Plug them in.
You know, Chapel Hill, man. And I tell you, man, that area over there in Douglas County is, you know, obviously as everything migrates out and pushes out and stuff, you know, Douglas County kind of used to run that area, and I think you've seen a little glimpse when New Manchester started having success, and you know, obviously Alexander, everybody knows about Alexander and what they're doing, and I think Chapel Hill is next in line. You know, what they've been doing over the last 2 years, I think it's been contributed to you know, journeyman
Coach
hard
getting
work
mad at me.
effort, the coach. Yeah, Mike Artist. I think he's bringing that culture in, that tough, let's get it type culture. And he's building that winning culture over there, man. So
Yeah, I don't remember Coach's name over there, but man, he doing a good job. Came over from Willer. Been knowing him for years, but I don't even remember his name.
Yeah, he came over from Hiram. We're talking about Mike Artist.
Yes. I don't know why I couldn't remember that.
Yeah.
They doing a good job over there.
Nah, he is. I tell you, man. Great dude, man. Great heart. You know what I'm saying? He truly loves what he's doing, you know, for the kids. And
he worked hard, man.
Yeah.
And no knock on my boy, Coach Mack, but I ain't realized how much of a fixture of a piece he was at Norcross, because no cap, Norcross ain't been the same since he been gone. I ain't realized how much he was doing over there.
Yeah. I think, you know, like I said, just seeing how Mike got into the game, and you know, when he got that tutelage, man, and humbled himself, and you know, got on sidelines with coach like Coach Mack over at Norcross. But no, that's a true statement, man. I think he was a major contributor to their success. You know, you just never know. Big schools like that, I've always said, like Norcross and schools like McKeitron, it's the behind the scenes stuff, man, with the assistant coaches, the trainers that are engaged with the school systems that really contribute to the success of these schools that they have.
Yep. I'm gonna say this about Mike. I thought Mike was a motivating type coach. Like, he motivate and get them up. But when I went to go watch him play against Willer, what we watching right now, I learned a lot right then that his X and O's is up to par. He might not realize, but it showed his X and O's is up to par.
Nah, no doubt. Nah, he's a student of the game. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you know, definitely his teams are gonna be prepared to play. You know what I mean? You know, like I said, they took on some tough losses this year. You know, losing to the Region 4 with Tri-Cities early in the year, and obviously, you know, we just talking about Willer. Willer got into him, but you know, like I said, you know, and probably took a bad loss against Lithia Springs. You know what I'm saying? But you know, hey, it's basketball, man. You got to take your bumps. You know, get ready for region playoff time and state playoff time to make it happen.
Yeah, I think he do. I think he do a good job playing a tough schedule on purpose, doing a tough schedule, so he be able to get his team ready for what's going on. That's what I think. I think that's by design.
Yeah.
Really, getting his team ready like that.
No doubt. Yeah, see, they got Creekside this Friday, so they'll close out with Creekside, and then they'll go into region playoffs next week.
Yep, that is what's up. So we transition into what we did. Let's recap. We have Kell, Tri-Cities, Chapel Hill, and now we're doing Dutchtown.
Yeah. Man, Dutchtown is another squad. They always gonna keep a player or two around, man. Some workers, some diamonds in the roughs. I remember in years past, I meant to go get a chance to check them out. I think at Winfrey's event, but I didn't get over there. I know they did an event in say December. I didn't get over there and watch Dutchtown, but I didn't get a chance to see them. I think Dutchtown had played Grovetown. And I've seen some highlights on there. Is that Dutchtown playing right there? That's a clip on them.
That's why you set it up. Oh shoot! That's why you set it up this way so you can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly why I did it that way so you can see it.
Okay. Got some shooters out there, man. Yeah. They played against Willer and stuff. How did that game go? Willer?
They lost that game to Willer. They lost that game.
Okay.
Yeah, they came up short. It was a close game, though. I don't remember the score. If you can have it, I don't know if you got it in front of you now, but it was a close game.
I'm going to pull it up. Yeah, I'm pulling Dutchtown up right now. I see they had a lot of success in their region schedule for sure. Yeah, they actually played Willer early in the year. Man, first game of the season.
Sure did.
Man, it looked like. And actually only lost by 3. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Played good.
Yeah. You know, I see they went to overtime against the Osborne team that probably at the time had a Kai Fleming, so that was a pretty good win at that time. Yeah. Tough matchups against McEachern and Langston Hughes, but other than that, man, it's another team that tough matchup against Walton. Okay.
Yeah, I think they're doing good, man. I really think they're doing good.
Yeah.
I think their biggest problem, Dutchtown don't have a real strong point guard. I think that's their biggest problem right there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think that's their biggest problem.
Yeah.
They don't have that point guard. Really, they got some good guards, but they don't have that really like magician with that ball when it comes down. It's because defense gonna get turned up, intensity gonna get turned up, and that guard handling the pace of the game is gonna be a real big difference. I think gonna be the deciding factor in the game. Really, to be honest with you, that's what it comes down to playoffs and stuff. Really, because that guard, that control tempo. It don't matter how good your players are, man. He got to be a special player to really overcome that tempo. And you got a good guard to control that tempo. That's why I think they lacking that. They're gonna come up a little bit short. They're gonna make a deep run, though. They will make a deep run.
Yeah. I see them and Eagles Landing had some tough matchups. They split with each other, so yeah, that should be. Their region playoff next week should be interesting, man. You know, Jones County always, their coach over there, Coach Buck Harris, man, he's tough nosed, so it's always, region playoffs is going to be interesting, man. I see they got Jones County back to back. They played them this weekend, this Friday, but played them the other day on the 2nd. Actually beat them by 20, but it's going to be tough playing somebody back to back and you just beat them by 20, man. Are you going to come with that same energy? And, they got them at home too, so we'll see.
Yep. I'm trying to get. But yeah, I think they're gonna be straight, man. I think they're gonna be straight. There's gonna be a lot of games I like to watch and see. Dutchtown like 5 minutes from my crib, so if they got a home state playoff game or something, I'm definitely gonna check them out. Whoever they playing on that, and then we're gonna finish it off with Mr. JT Tiller over there, Jackson Maynard over there, Maynard Jackson. I'm flipping it up, being dyslexic. Maynard Jackson.
Yeah.
He got his team playing how he play. They play with they play high energy, real. I mean, this in your face and playing that D. They play just like Tiller played when he played on that.
Ooh.
What you think about Maynard Jackson?
Hey, shoot, that's the game to go watch tonight. They got Tri-Cities tonight, man. That'd be the game to go watch for sure. Like you said, man, Maynard Jackson, man, probably one of the only I ain't gonna say that, but just true ATL schools that's still really out here, probably just producing. They keep some talent through there.
Yeah, actually an ATL school. They in the city limits of Atlanta. They're actually showing out. Them in Tri-Cities. They 17-4 too, going into the night game. That's a real big game tonight.
Yep. Nah, no doubt, man. Tough losses, man. Against they region foes that, like Chapel Hill and Tri-Cities. Those are tough losses. I see they lost to Chapel Hill both times, and this Lithia Springs keep on sneaking up on people, man. I see they done got some wins against these teams, but they finish out against Tri-Cities in Midtown, so I think that should be interesting. I think that should be real interesting on how that goes.
Yeah, Lithia. I was intrigued about them. I didn't do a lot of homework on see who they played, but I kept seeing them in tight games or winning games against these teams we cover, and I started noticing that with them.
I was just noticing that too, man. I'm over here, they having a 500 season, being 13 and 12, but like I said, they're in these games, bro. They are really just deflecting and getting off into their schedule. Them beating Tri-Cities, I'm like, where did that come from? And then beating Chapel Hill. Yeah. But when you look at their schedule, man, you kind of see, it kind of calms itself down. But they just had some good wins.
Yeah, I feel you on that. So like they're just trying to put it together over there, man.
Yeah, that's a tough area over there, man. Cause that's like right when you get into Douglas County. So
Alexander. Even they not in the same classification, they still will play each other.
Yeah,
they got Alexander
right
over there too.
Backyard. Yeah. Those Douglas County schools, they right on top of each other, man. Like I said, they with the fluctuation. But
they in the next Cobb County, because it started off. If you remember correctly, it started off like / Atlanta, DeKalb. Then they started realizing there's players in Gwinnett.
Yeah.
Then I remember when T.J. Yates, who's the quarterback coach for the Falcons now, he was playing on the team, and I can't remember they beat the Georgia Stars or came close to beating the Georgia Stars out of Cobb County, and they started looking for players in Cobb County. Okay. They was like, oh man, Cobb County got players.
Yeah.
Then after Cobb County was recognized, then you got South over there in Henry County. They started realizing Henry County got some players down there too. So now it's like Douglasville turn now.
Yeah,
complete the circle on the Metro Atlanta area.
It just, the way it just keep on evolving, man. Definitely, man. The way, lifestyle changes and everything in Atlanta. So you just see it. Where the growth and development is going into. So Douglas County probably next up. For sure. I
haven't figured out who's going to be next after Douglasville. It's going to either be Forsyth or Hall County. Because they starting to grow too.
Now Forsyth, that's on the top side going towards, that's north, right? Which way? That's 85.
Yeah, that's north.
Right?
That's up north on 400.
I could see that because wrapping on around back to that Athens area, because you got to think like I don't know if you're trying to segue into that, but that takes you to like North Oconee and all them, man. That four-way gonna be a serious juggernaut. You know what I'm saying? You got this school second jury that's up there on the north side over there. I can see that. I can see that, man. I can see that. That four-way gonna be something to see, man. I'm over here just looking at some of these results. Obviously Pace is in that four-way classification, but I just really think that four-way, man, that's gonna be a monster, man. Can only Innocent put it together with Caleb Wilson? Can he have a Kobe-like showing come playoff time? North Oconee got that great coaching. Man, they got probably, and I'm telling you this right here, bro, they probably got one of the best, if not the best freshmen in the state. The fact
Oconee?
That in North Oconee, yes. 6'4" guard, Justin Wise. Clay Thompson right now.
Dang.
Defends like Clay Thompson in his first 5-6 years in the league. Shoots the ball like Clay Thompson right now. On the catch. watch this kid in North Oconee, man. I'm telling you. But yeah, now that 4A gonna be
I might go. I might see when in a region. See a region schedule. Just go check him out. Drive about an hour or so away. Go check him out and the region play.
I think they play. I'm trying to see. Let me pull up North Oconee schedule. But they in that region with second year and all that good stuff there. I always said that I wanted to check out that game. Just hadn't been able to make it do what it do. Let's see, North Oconee. But you know, a lot they don't get a lot of recognition because where they're located at. But you look at like those guys down there in Savannah, New Hempstead, that's over in that Savannah area. Those guys, they're gonna be a tough outing, man. I think 4A is gonna get real interesting. Real interesting. Putting up North Oconee schedule. Man, I'm vibing to that music in the background. So people, y'all see my head up here just popping. I'm vibing, man. My dude Hop got it rocking this month.
So I had to get when I heard this, I said I gotta buy this beat. I gotta get this thing.
Yeah.
He makes some good beats. I'm about to buy some other beats from him. He went up on his price on his beats, but the beats are damn good. I don't have a problem paying for them. He got about 3 beats. They solid.
Oh yeah. Man, actually, their North Oconee's playoff schedule will be coming out. They actually, oh my goodness, they ran through their region, bro. They ran through their region like it was nothing. Yep. So,
yeah, I might have to take a day off just for him. Because I know he might be playing in the middle of the week.
You definitely got to check that kid out there, man. I'm telling you, man. Pure shooter, man. Pure shooter. But, you know, you got Baldwin in that mix. You know, Central Georgia going to have something to say, man. But this 4A, Pace and McDonough just ain't running away with it. It's going to get interesting, man.
All right, man. So you recap this thing before we get up out of here?
Oh yeah. So, you know, as we talked about earlier, man, I just think with 5A, man, you know, good teams, great coaches, but I just don't see nobody getting in the way of Kell, man. I know we got to let everything play out. Region playoffs coming up next week. Some people are playing it this week. State playoffs, unless Kell just goes into a game and it just really feels like they're not interested in playing, it's gonna be tough. Man. It's gonna be tough. If I was a betting man, I see Kell running away with 5 pretty easy.
Yeah, I see it too, man. I see it too. I don't know if you noticed that each week it seems like the production stepping up a little bit more and more on the show when it's starting to look like an ESPN show. We're getting there little.
No, it's fine. You know, like I told you, man, I'm excited, man. I love what we're doing, man. I want the audience to know, man, we got a lot more coming, man. We're figuring this thing out, man. We're gonna be the informer and the information provider for all y'all when it comes to high school and grassroots basketball.
Yeah, I don't care if the hate watches or ghost watch, how you want to do it, but at your events, I want to do on select games we do.
Yeah.
Do live press conference, stream it, like the big games, like players to watch, like players that people want to know about. Do a post game interview, live stream it, where people can see it on Instagram or YouTube or both, something like that. Do after every game. I do that.
I'm loving that, man. We gotta get this internet connection. I need you to help me, educate me on that, man. But let's definitely do that, man. I love that select game aspect. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know, I got to get with you offline about, you know, Ballers TV. You know, I was one of the first to get in with those guys years ago when they first got going, and they used to just show up at my events and just provide the equipment and provide the live streaming and stuff. You know, I know it's turned into a money game now where, you know, they finally got to get their investment back out of people because, you know, they got a lot of live streaming games and gotta get a lot of subscribers and stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
definitely wanna see how we can bring something to our audience and stuff in select games and stuff. Because just live streaming every game, I don't think that's quite productive, especially on the grassroots circuit when you kind of know, man, you got okay games and you got those games that need to be televised.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Everybody can't make the games either.
there you go. Everybody can't make the games. That's real. That's real,
Sometimes
man.
they're paying those bills. You got to work. He got to make sure that mortgage paid.
That's
But
real.
if you can go back and watch the game later, I'm pretty sure, because I know if I'm gonna miss a game, I know I wouldn't want to watch it on demand if I couldn't make it.
Yeah. Nah, no doubt, man. So definitely stay tuned, man. You know, we working around the clock, man, trying to push out this PQ Sports 2024 schedule and stuff, man. So we got our first one coming up over here at Swanee, March 1st through the 3rd, Winter Wonderland. It's gonna get breezy in there, you know. We're looking to see who's going to introduce themselves to the grassroots basketball world early in the year, March 1st to the 3rd, over at Swanee Sports Academy, man. Did you know? And this is a reason many of you need to get in line and get on board. This is going to be the last time that you'll be able to play in Swanee outside of PQ Sports events, and I believe, other than Hoop Scene and maybe Jerome with the tip-off classes, shout out to Jerome Weaver, but Swanee has sold their building. It is no longer going to be a 7-court facility. It's going to be a 4-court facility, but it's really going to be catered towards the volleyball world. So this is these next 3 months, March, April, and May. Some of you that love playing in Swanee, it's going to be your last time playing in Swanee Sports Academy, where it's 7 courts. So I encourage you to get on board. PQ Sports is definitely going to be in the building March 1st through the 3rd with the Winter Wonderland, calling all age groups, boys 1st grade through 11th grade, calling all girls 5th grade through 11th grade. Come take this last run through Swanee with us.
That's crazy. I think that's crazy to me. So you telling me on the left side over there, court 1, 2, 3, they're gonna do that as all volleyball?
Now, actually, 1 through on the right side is going to be all volleyball. On the left side is going to be a church, a Korean church bought the facility, and they are still.
Oh, the one across the street brought it.
I don't know. That's a good question. I did see that across the street. I did see that. I don't know if that.
They was why he brought it. The Koreans put all that money together. All the black women brought that building there. All the nails have been getting done, and manicures and pedicures have been getting done from the Koreans. They went and brought the building next door.
Hey, well, that's what's coming. You know, so Swanee Sports Academy is not going to be what it once was, man. And that's a staple in grassroots basketball.
Mm-hmm.
See it go like that, and like you just was getting at.
I couldn't sell it.
Art, yeah.
I wouldn't sell it. One thing I would have did different, if I was in charge over there, I would have did different with the place. The first thing I would have did is with the PP loan, how many people I got, I easily got me at least $500,000 from that PP loan during COVID, and I would have put a double-deck parking lot in that back corner over there. That's one thing I would have did. Or build another gym over there and got a loan or whatever and built the parking lot up or shuttle bus people in, because there's money be made over there, man. They tripping. There's money be made over there. I don't know what they doing.
I think a lot of times, in my opinion, I think when Swanee got into the event hosting business, I think they forgot that their bread and butter was the in and out of that facility, what was coming into that facility, whether if it was other event operators, programs, events coming into that facility. I think when Hoop Scene was created by Swanee Sports Academy, I think they kind of ousted everybody. Maybe created a bad taste. Maybe created their own competition that probably pushed them to the brink of having to sell and make a.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
So, yeah,
They
A
still
lot of
own the one up in 400.
Yeah, so that facility's still around, but they've been going through a lot of changes and stuff. You know, I think that place is city owned or county owned, so it's a little different. Like they don't
Dang, count
they don't
on.
have they don't have the brunt of worrying about how to run it day to day finances because they got a budget. You know, it's just like Riverview out here in Augusta, over here in North Augusta, South Carolina. You know, they got a beautiful 6-court facility over here, but they don't have to worry about making sure an event comes in here or activities in here, so they got to pay the bills. They got a budget. The city finances it. The county finances it. So they get to pick and choose who they want to bring in there. But,
we gotta get us, man. I'm serious, man. We gotta get us some real estate and build our own one.
Man, you know what, man? I've been talking to people about that for like almost 20 years, man. I think a lot of times the problem has been whether or not if you could just you know, how do you run the day to day 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. 5 p.m.
I got that fixed already. I'll tell you off the air.
Okay.
That's easy. And what I'm talking about doing, there's a lot of money in that.
Word.
It's just the same amount of money in that from that time period all the way up until the other time. Same amount of money. It's actually going to make more money because it'd be almost year round what I'm talking about. That's an easy fix.
Well, man, I tell you, man, I got a diamond in the rough. It's not a multi-court facility, but it's some land and some opportunity over here in my office down here in Augusta, Georgia. I've been working.
And it halfway involves the government too on guaranteed money. What I'm talking about too, they already got the money allotted. You just got to put the structure in and give you the money on half of that on that 7-4.
Word.
They already got it in the budget. They put in the government, the federal government put that in the budget 40 years ago on those subsidies.
Let's definitely connect.
Have this stuff be subsidized because you're providing the service.
Let's definitely connect offline. I'm with that, man.
But one thing I say on air too, that the people not thinking out of the box on there, and they had training courses really too on media. On that, I'm not gonna go really in depth on this podcast about that, but training, and I go more in depth about that when I'm talking about training off air. But yeah, that 7 a.m. to 4, I fixed that a long time ago because I was thinking about that too because I'm a businessman. I was thinking about that too. I was like, man, when you're not using this gym, because the gym need to be making money all the time, and it could be made. It's there. You got the facility. You just got to be creative, man.
That's right. No, I'm with you, man. Let's definitely connect on that, man. I tell you, it's a lot of opportunities out here with the government, and you know, obviously the election season coming up latter part of this year, man, gonna dictate a lot of this funding, this opportunity and stuff. So, man, we definitely need to take advantage of it.
Yep. And you got to think Lake Point got them too. Lake Point got them.
Yeah, you know what, Lake Point, man. Once again, that's another private sector owner. But you know, between their event operator that they personally have in house over there, and the select few that they allow.
He's different. He listens. If you talk money, and you got an idea, he listen. If you think he make money, he put money behind it. I talked to some people over there. Oh yeah, he ain't closed ears and say I'm the boss. Y'all just listen to me. He need to hear about how you gonna make him so much money, and he put money behind what you're saying. He'll try it out and see if it worked, and you could tell.
That's the energy that you need to be attracting right there. I love it.
All right, man. We was going to get up out of here, man, and it's a pleasure on the show again, man. Doing this 5A basketball, man. Till next time, Greg. We'll holler at you later, man.
Appreciate you, Hop, man. Peace to everybody out there in the basketball world. We'll see you next time.
Yep. I want to thank everybody for joining the show, watching it. Staying to the end. Tell a friend. Like and subscribe. Remember what Cam Newton say. It don't cost you anything to hit that like button or subscribe. I appreciate everybody who watching the show. And then we got people. This was good about it when we doing this on demand. People come back a week later and start watching it. And I noticed, I really appreciate what y'all doing because the numbers is growing a lot. It's doubling. It actually doubled up in the past month or two than what I have seen in the past. So numbers are going, and just like it and subscribe. If you don't even subscribe, if you like it, more people like this content like you, YouTube will push you with the algorithm and all that. But we love the interaction we get on social media, on X. I almost said Twitter because I'm so used to calling it. I think Twitter sounds better than X. And was it Instagram is doing real good. We got to get on TikTok too. We got to do a TikTok presence. But all them, y'all are sharing and reposting that stuff. So really appreciate it, man, and keeping it locked. Till next time, peace.